Hey everybody, it is December 21st, 2008. I'm Sonic Suns, and I got a little something here. Here's my laptop, look at my reflection. Got Windows XP here, and lasting this laptop as long as I can, because nobody likes Vista. And right here, the initials of, it's supposed to say John Green. I don't know. So is that an A? Is there some sort of secret meaning to this? I don't know. That, on the back of my laptop, is the signature of a certain John Green, brother of Hank Green, the two of which compose the Vlogbrothers, if you've heard them. They have their Brotherhood 2.0 project. I did a subscription profile video about them. But, a couple of YouTube celebrities, I dare say. Recently did the Project for Awesome, for instance. If you haven't heard of that, go look it up, along with Vlogbrothers and Brotherhood 2.0 and everything else cool about them. So, they went on a tour recently, which shows how popular they are. They can go, across America, visit all sorts of cities and such, and I got to meet them on the tour, which was really cool. I'll talk about that for a little bit here. First off, I was sort of at the end of this line, I didn't get in the line at first. I was actually where the line began. I didn't realize that. I was, they're going to be over here. I was like, oh, okay, so I moved, and then I was like, wait, and then the line, this huge line formed. I'm like, okay. Met a couple of nerd fighters, was cool, that happen to have other YouTube channels and stuff. In the meantime, finally got around to the end of this deal, and I realized I don't actually have a copy of Paper Towns, and maybe I could have bought one, but the line was in the way of the thing, and I wasn't sure how much money I had, and I thought, wait a minute, I have my laptop, which I brought actually because of this camera, and I was recording all this stuff, and, after an hour or so, you need to, dump it onto a hard drive, which is why I have the laptop with me. So I'm waiting around doing this line, and, at one point, there's this empty chair next to the Vlogbrothers, and I'm just sort of sit in this chair just to once in a while Hank someone might glance over at me and yeah, and then they go back to signing. So many people that sign things for, they get a video, for someone who wasn't there, and be like, hi, whoever the name is supposed to be, sorry you couldn't be here, don't forget to be awesome stuff. And what am I expecting here, huh? That's what I'm trying to vlog about. I had actually a previous interaction with the Vlogbrothers. I did, Hank did a video of some song lyrics he'd found. He didn't know what the tune was supposed to be, if indeed he had written a tune at that point. And so I wrote the tune for that, just that very night, and made a random mashup thing. I did myself as the backup instruments, which sounded kind of odd. But it's nerd fighters. We're allowed to be weird. I mean, come on. And called that Crazy Song for Vlogbrothers. And I actually got a message thing saying, oh, that was interesting. I think it was, he made some other mention of it, and I left a comment, and there was a reply comment saying, oh, hey, actually, I did see your thing. I was like, oh, sweet. I had no idea that, he even glanced at it for a while there. But anyway, Vlogbrothers, right. Two regular brothers. One's a blogger and a singer-songwriter, and one's an author, but no previous experience with real vlogging, and all the nuances of that, or what nuances there may be. And they just start making a video, every day. They take turns. And for about 7 months, apparently, they were in total obscurity. That's how they described it. But then, boom, it catches on, right? And, something like thousands of subscribers. I think they're 51,000 now, right? And just they're on tour, and they have all these friends at their Project for Awesome thing. They epitomize to me, or they represent to me, I don't know, the hope of, or part of the hope of the vloggers, of the internet, it's not that you should seek popularity in and of itself, a lot of people who are popular and don't particularly deserve it, or they don't, particularly do anything useful. But it's, you know, the idea of if you do something interesting, something funny, something insightful, that, you know, discussing political situations in random countries while doing random things at the same time. But nevertheless, you know, there's insight in here. You do something good, and eventually people pay attention. Eventually a lot of people, if you're good at it, right? So I went to see the Vlogbrothers, and it was cool just to see them, you know. And eventually, at the very end of the line, I go in, and Hank had kind of walked away. They were, like, packing stuff up, but John was there. And I was like, hey, could you sign my laptop? He's like, wow, I never signed a computer before. I was like, that's cool. And then I told him, oh, you know, I have a show on YouTube, too, you know. And he's like, oh, cool, cool. And there's like this, he's signing everyone's book, you see. But they have a book where the fans can sign in, like almost like a guest sign-in thing or whatever. So I, you know, put in my name on the book thing. There's two of them, actually. One on each, you know. And I really want to talk to him more, you know. Find out how they do it. You see my potentially devious angle here. I guess I'm hoping that part of their popularity rubs off. Again, I feel uncomfortable. You don't, like, seek popularity for itself. That would be wrong, but I don't know. I think, you know, I'm not sure, but I think I produce things of relative interest. A few people, I got 220-something subscribers, 221 last I checked, watch me. That's cool. That's cool. You know, at the beginning of this whole YouTube bit, or whatever, or internet in general, not just YouTube, I'm sorry. I am on a couple other sites. At the beginning of this thing, you look at other people's, I looked at other people's, you know, channels, you see how many subscribers they have and such, and I told myself, you know, you really have to work to avoid envy here. Envy is not a good emotion. Jealousy, you know, those sorts of things. So, you know, what do? I go plod along. I make my videos. I'm glad whenever people write their stuff, their comments and whatever. I got a video response recently. That's cool. Am I walking into dangerous waters here? I don't know. Here's the deal. I've actually produced more content than the Vlogbrothers. Like, they've got 380 videos, 380 something, let's call it, and I got 360 something, you know, but their videos are generally 4 minutes or less, and my videos are generally 8 minutes or more. So I have more content than them on the internet at this very moment. But apparently I'm operating at like 1/10,000th the quality, if you judge by the amount of interest I get. And again, interest, popularity, things are not always evenly distributed. But maybe that's just a bias on my own part, saying, yes, I clearly deserve more people watching my... Please, people watch my... I don't believe in begging, you know. At least not for, you know, YouTube views. If I'm starving, I'm perfectly fine to beg for food, but, you know, it gets annoying. Some people do that. Please subscribe, please rate my videos, please... Okay, fine. I'm sort of doing that right now in a backdoor fashion. Frig it. At least I'm trying to be honest about myself. That's a major principle of vlogging, which is what I'm doing now.